Y'all, what's up, y'all? It's poppin'. It's D-Boss here to this vid by Spill Sesh. This is the Ace Family is Weird, Strange Confessions, and More Fights. I want to know what they confessing to. I feel like they in some weird shenanigans, so I want to see what they about to say. Let's watch.
The Ace Family is back to their old ways, and they have a lot to say, especially Catherine, and people in the comments were for sure noting that. That's for sure. Basically, these two sat down to film a video teasing something big that they have coming up for their fans, since we know they're all about truly caring for their fans.
We share a lot with you guys. A lot of things we don't share.
We share basically everything.
Yeah. Well, this video
was
was
so
all over them to
unfortunate.
announce that Austin made a documentary because he's been on this boxing journey, and he really wants us to know the real story about why he lost that last fight.
It took me 6 months to convince myself.
What makes him more unfortunate looking is the fact that he think he fine. Like, I've seen several clips, like, over the years of him clearly, like, you know, being super cocky and you know, making it seem like he the finest thing walking. And it's like, sir, you are misinformed. But whatever.
It's okay
different stress for different
share
folks.
my experience of what happened to me the night of the fight.
Oh, we don't care about that.
2 fights in and he's already got a documentary. Interesting decision for sure, but did we really think that Austin was going to just lose that last fight and take the loss? Nah. People are convinced this documentary is going to be filled with excuses or reasons as to why Gibb was able to take Austin down, and is all going to lead up to him probably announcing that he's going to do another fight of some sort.
Who's asking for this?
It's super heavy in this video. They're making it very dramatic. The whole mystery behind what really went down the night of that fight.
Just that day alone, like, nobody knows the truth. Like, nobody knows what happened. Nobody knows what was talked about. Nobody knows the tears and the yelling and the whole movie. Like, nobody knows what actually happened.
Anyone who experienced what I went through, or would have experienced what I went through, would have
announced it right away.
Spoke about it immediately.
Which I don't even think you were ever going to speak up about it ever, right? Like, you were, it just so happens that at 6 months now you're deciding to because of what's leading up to what's happening now. But exactly. I don't even think, I remember, like, when it first happened, you're like, I'm just never going to talk about it.
People were definitely calling them out for all of this talk about the fight, saying they are really trying to justify the fact that he lost because he was having personal issues. LOL. I feel like they always play the victim. Dude had 2 to 3 amateur fights in 2 years full of scams and scandals, and has the audacity to put out a documentary as if he has 15 years of experience in boxing. Now you want sympathy because you're too proud to take the L because of the hard KO you took from Gibb, you silly goof, LMAO. They're doing this just to excuse his loss that day because they can never just lose and move on. And others were calling out the fact that they were just dragging this whole thing out in this video, and the fight happened so long ago, like, why are we bringing this up? This is just ridiculous. Saying, what do you mean no one knows what happened that day of the fight? LMAO, we know you did not know what the point of this was. Meanwhile, others were calling out Catherine because she was talking about her experience watching Austin fight nearly the whole video, and people were like, I thought this was supposed to be about Austin.
Austin and myself, but Austin, because we're talking about Austin in this video. I've seen it all. I've seen everything. I have put, 110% of my energy onto all of this in so many different ways, in ways that I could never even explain to you guys. A lot of people wouldn't even understand or, like, believe it. Or, like, I love living in the moment. I love experiencing things.
Who cares about this stuff? Where are the confessions?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Is he crying?
Yeah.
We like excitement.
For sure.
We like you guys feeling excited. We love that feeling.
But
people in the comments were saying, Catherine, this video was about their next big whatever they're trying to sell.
People get on my nerves so much.
Is usually the one doing all of the sales pitch for that. And usually,
where are the strange confessions?
Was on multiple energy drinks this day or what? Catherine was definitely here to get her feelings out, and she was certainly making it known as she wanted to bring up the haters because they love talking about the haters.
I obviously have gone through this for years. This has been a journey that for years and years that we've gone through. Like, I started off, years ago caring too much what people thought, and, like, reading all the comments and getting myself all, flustered and upset, and like, he's taught me that, and now I'm in a place now where I don't give a like, I'm sorry, like, I'm not sorry, but I'm sorry, like, I just don't care.
I feel like this conversation happens every single time these two start to talk about their next business venture, something that they have that's coming up. They always want to talk about their haters and how people always come for them, and they never mention why, though. They never mention why people are skeptical of them or have called them out. It's because you guys have done a lot of stuff in the past. It's not for no reason, but they love to downplay the things that they've been through and the things that they've done, even though lawsuits against them beg to differ. Now, the documentary did end up coming out on Thursday, and Austin decided to tell everybody that the day of the fight he actually had COVID, and I don't know how they didn't COVID test everyone. Like, I feel like that would have been a thing. But maybe since the Ace family was running the fight, maybe they opted out of that. I'm really not sure. But I don't know how they didn't test the fighters. If they're doing all these medicals before the fight, how would that not be a thing? But anyway, Austin says he has COVID. He's saying that he was lying to the commission, telling them that he was fine, he was okay to fight. Let me just add, he said he didn't know he had COVID until the fight was over. So this was before the fight where he was like lying about feeling okay to the commission. He says that they snuck in a doctor to come and do an IV drip for him, which is not allowed, and that's something that would get him in trouble. The whole fight would be called off. He snuck this person in to try to get him some fluids, and his team was trying to give him a lot of electrolytes, and I don't know why this is what they showed him drinking, like a Cane's sweet tea. And he says he's not trying to take anything away from Gib and that he deserved his win. But I'm like, you're trying to say that you were so weak and you still fought this fight and Gib won? How is that not taking something away from him? You can't even say he won fair and square. You're saying he only won because I was sick and I couldn't get my 100. And he's trying to play it off like, I'm just like so changed and I'm so good. Like the old me would have shared this right after the fight, but I kept it in and I decided to share it now with you guys. Like, why are you even sharing it then? Like, what are we talking about this for? The fight is literally done. We saw you lose. So thanks for informing us that you didn't feel well that day, but like, I mean, what the heck? You're sick, and so you literally went and wanted to infect everybody else? Like, I don't know what to tell you, but this isn't the best look.
That makes you look horrible, dummy. Why would you even...
Overnight because he had a 104 fever, but he just wanted to go home to his family after the fight. Like, you had COVID and you were just gonna expose your kids like that? Like, I'm just so lost here. And the day after the fight, he posted a YouTube video talking about it and said that when he went to the hospital, the doctors and nurses recognized him and they were like, Austin, what happened? And he was like, you guys didn't see it? Like,
when I got to the hospital, there was a few doctors, a few nurses that knew who I was. They had the nerve to ask me, Austin, what happened?
Why would they know, nigga? I didn't know you was fighting. Not until people start requesting me to react to you getting knocked out. Why would they know that? They got jobs. They are saving lives. They're not keeping up with your bum ass shenanigans. You laughing like, oh, how could you not know that? Is this real?
Oh, man. And all I could do was laugh. Like, that's all I could do. And
it's a legitimate question.
See it? Like, they're like, no, what happened?
Don't you think
this nigga said y'all didn't see you? This man be feeling himself too fucking much. This is embarrassing.
if they diagnosed him with COVID, they would just know, like, what happened? Plus, I also found this screen recording from Catherine's Snapchat story the day of the fight, and Austin doesn't really look how he does in this documentary, but I don't know. Anyway, this is all leading up to Austin saying that he's going to do another fight. That was, like, the whole purpose of this documentary, besides to make it seem like he didn't actually lose last time because he gave 100. He lost because he was sick. He claims that he is going to be fighting multiple times this year. He's going to be fighting in Europe, and he's not going to be fighting under his company, Social Gloves. He says he just wants to be a fighter this time. Interesting. I guess we'll see about that, because I don't really know how much I believe that. But he claims that he's soon going to announce who he's fighting and what company he's fighting under. So we'll see. He ends up saying that this whole thing with the last fight was very traumatic for him, and I mean, he's looking forward to this next fight. He said he did that fight for the fans, and this fight is for him. I don't know how they keep coming up with these stories, but I want to know what you guys think about this.
It took you 6 months to come up with this lie? You could have came with something better than this, and this lie makes you look terrible. It makes you look really bad. Why would you even confess to this truth? That doesn't make any sense. And the audacity of you to feel like these medical professionals, they should know that you were fighting. What you mean? What happened to me? You know that I had my fight today. No, nigga, I didn't. I seen your corny ass on fucking YouTube a few times, so that's how I recognize your face. But I don't keep up with you. What? They get on my nerves. They get on my nerves a lot. But these were not confessions that I thought that I was gonna get. I wanted some juicier tea than this. But they get on my nerves. Y'all let me know what y'all thought. Let me know what other videos you want to watch, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.